Story time of how this boy cheated on his girlfriend with me and like 30 other people. Actually, like more than that, but we'll get into that later. Now that I'm finally graduated, I can finally tell the story, so let's get started. So this all took place at the beginning of my senior year, so like 9-10 months ago, and me and this kid were snapping for a while, and I noticed he was on my school's football team, so I decided to follow him on Instagram one day after we were like snapping for like 3 months. So like seconds after I followed him on Instagram, he immediately texted me and he was like, I don't remember exactly what he said, but it was along the lines of, "You're so pretty," or "We should hang out," or whatever. So anyways, we wind up planning a hangout the following day. Again, why would I think he has a girlfriend at this point? He's asking me to hang out. He followed me back on Instagram, and 2 months before that, he called my friend pretty. So like, why on earth would I think he has a girlfriend, you know? So anyways, we go on the date, and we go on like an ice cream date, and you can tell that he was just there for one thing, and one thing only. But that's besides the point. So we're at this ice cream place. Oh yeah, also I picked him up, which I thought was weird, but whatever, that's besides the point. We're at this ice cream place. He doesn't pay for my ice cream. So I was like, okay. But he was just like looking around a lot. Like he was like scared someone was gonna like see him, which I thought was weird. Like, I don't know, he was just like looking around, and I was like, do you like know someone that's here right now? Like, what? Also, he was on his phone like the whole date. So I'm like, all right, let's like wrap it up. I'm just gonna drop you off. Like, this is clearly not going well. You're not fully present. You're not even looking at me. I was like talking the whole time. He was like not responding to me. I was like, what? He was literally on his phone the whole time. But I'm one to speak up, so I was like, oh, like, what are you doing on your phone? Like, you're not fully here right now. Like, what are you doing? And he was like, oh, the football group chat is blowing up my phone. I was like, you can at least listen to me. Like, what kind of first date is this, bro? So like, it was just not going well, literally at all. And then I finally like initiated things to like leave, and I'm gonna go drop him off because this is horrible. So now we pull up to his house and he doesn't get out. I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, actually, let's go to a park. I'm like, oh, hell no. This is like the start of like a murder documentary. Like, no. But I wound up going anyways because I'm like, I'm in my own car. Like, I don't know. I didn't feel like unsafe. But yeah, all of a sudden he actually starts listening to me and like talking. Like the second we get to the park, I'm like, bro, I know what you're doing. It's not gonna work. It's not happening. Just stop trying. It's not happening. So then the park was a fail, so I wound up just driving back to his house. Again, he just wouldn't get out. So finally he gets out, and he texts me like 30 seconds after he gets out, and he's like, oh, like, I should have kissed you. I'm like, okay, like, please. Anyways, he winds up coming back, and then he comes back in my car, and we just like sit in his driveway for like a little bit and just like talk. And then finally I'm like, okay, like, I need to pee. Like, you need to like leave. I'm gonna pee my pants. So then I leave and go back to my house, and he's like, okay, come back. I'm like, I'm not driving 10 minutes back to your house. Like, I'm home for the night. Like, bro wanted me to drive back. Like, bro, we know what we were trying to do, and it's not gonna work. But honestly, the first half of the date was like not good. But then the second half, I'm like, okay, it's better. Like, maybe I will go on a second date with him. Anyways, he winds up like begging me to hang out again. So I was like, okay, sure. But I couldn't hang out till like 3 more days. Anyways, okay, come back for part 2. Okay guys, welcome to part 2 of how this boy cheated on his girlfriend with me and like 50 other girls. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I left off after our hangout, and the following day was my school's open house. Now I'm on the cheer team, so we had to like perform for the incoming freshmen in the gym. And of course I need to update my friends on my love life, you know? So I was just like, oh, do you guys know who, we'll call him Jaden. Do you guys know who Jaden is? And they're like, oh, we'll call her Kelly. Oh, Kelly's boyfriend? I was like, wait, what do you mean Kelly's boyfriend? Now Kelly is also on my cheer team. Yeah. So, yeah, the story just got a lot worse. My heart literally dropped. Like, I don't think I've ever been so, like, shook to my core until that day. And they're like, wait, you hung out with him? I'm like, oh, no, he just asked me to hang out. So I immediately covered my tracks because I was around people that I don't fully trust like that. So I lied to them, and I did not tell anyone about this besides, like, my sisters and my mom. Now, I did not need this getting out, okay? Like, I just started my senior year as a cheer captain. I did not want any drama this year, and I also didn't want the whole team to hate me. Even if I told them that I didn't know that they were dating, like, people will still hate you. And especially this girl, like, I don't know how she is, but I feel like she just, like, would blame it on me and not him. So now that my friends just told me that, I'm, like, gagged. I literally can't breathe. I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, like, what am I gonna do? Like, do I tell her? And then like 5 minutes after that all happened, I had an interaction with her, and we were talking, and I just literally felt so bad and guilty, even though it wasn't my fault. But like, I still felt so bad, and I just wanted to tell her so bad, but I just didn't. So now that night, I'm ready to text him, and I was like, oh, let me go off on him. But I'm like, you know what? No, like, let me just tell him I know everything and then block him. So I texted him. I was like, oh, so when were you gonna tell me? He's like, tell you what? I'm like, I know you have a girlfriend, by the way. And he's like, what are you talking about? And then he left me undelivered for like 2 hours because he knew he was in the wrong. So after he said, what are you talking about? I immediately blocked him. I didn't even give him the chance to explain because I didn't want to hear any of that bullshit, because I know that he's lying, obviously. No, because when he was acting confused, like, girl, not you acting confused. Yeah, your girlfriend. Yeah, the one you've been dating for apparently months. Yeah, why are you acting, like, lost? Like, we know you know, bro. So yeah, he was acting all confused, so I just blocked him, and he's still blocked to this day, and yeah. So now we're gonna get into my friend's story times about him, because my two close friends, he has asked, like, a week later after this all happened, he asked one of my other cheer friends to FaceTime if they can go to the movies, and all this stuff. You're so beautiful, you're so pretty. Girl, you literally have a girlfriend. What are you doing? And then my friend told the girl, like, oh, he asked me to FaceTime and I wanted to hang out. And the girl was, like, being weird to my friend. It's like, girl, this is your boyfriend's fault. Why are you blaming the girl? Like, come on now. This is exactly what I don't want to tell her. So she has been told by multiple people about her cheating boyfriend, and she just forgives him every time, I guess. He's still doing it to this day. And that was, like, in August. He's still doing it. He's still messaging my friends, adding them on Snapchat, and, like, 20 million other girls. So, yeah, by the way, girl, he's still cheating. You don't look through his phone enough, clearly. But I just think it's so crazy that he put his girlfriend and me in this position. You try to get with one of her friends, one of her teammates, and now you put us in such an awkward position. Like, if I would have known you were dating my teammate, I wouldn't even have followed your Instagram, you know? So he put me in a really awkward situation, and the whole season, I felt guilty. Every time I looked at her, I was like, oh, and by the way, all of your boyfriend's friends knows he's cheating on you, because his friend, after I blocked him, his friend added me on Snap and tried to, like, get with me. And he was like, I don't want to say things he was saying, but he was like, oh, Jaden told me to, like, add you or something like that, and how you were a good kisser. I was like, oh, so all your friends know you're a cheater, and they all just don't care? Like, if my friend was, like, cheating on her boyfriend, I'd be like, okay, like, dude, that's not okay. And, like, I don't know, wouldn't be friends with her anymore because that's weird. But no, they all know. So, again, girly, they're all fake for not telling you, but whatever. And, like, again, I wanted to tell her so badly, but I had to put myself first. And I saw how she still stayed with him when other girls told her that he was cheating on her, and she didn't care. So it's like, well, if she's not going to care, she's not going to break up with him, then no offense, I'm not telling her. Because I don't want to ruin my senior year season and have all these girls believe whatever made up story she might have made up. Oh, Valentina tried to get with my boyfriend. No, it's not how it went. Also, like, later in the season, I feel like she sort of started to act different in front of me, and I feel like he might have told her, but, like, I don't know why he would expose himself like that, but yeah. And then also, funny little quick add-in, at the fair, like, back in January, it was me and my two friends, the two girls that he also tried to get with, and we ran into Jaden and Kelly, I think that's what I named them, at the fair, and we were just, like, all three of us were talking to Kelly, and Jaden was just standing in the back looking at all of us. I was like, oh yeah, do we look familiar? The three girls that you tried to get with, and then your girlfriend's right there. Oh, and same thing happened at prom, like, 2 weeks ago. We were just standing there talking to her, because I feel bad, like, I like Kelly, but if she's gonna stay with someone like that, that's her own fault. Also, I waited until I was graduated to, like, say the story time, because I don't know how she is, like, if she would take all her anger out on me instead of her boyfriend. And again, I just wanted a drama-free senior year, so it just wasn't worth it to me. But anyway, that's all. Bye. Thanks for watching.
So I just found out one of my friends is so fake. So when I was dating my ex-boyfriend, there was this girl, and I started getting kind of close with her. Like, we'd comment on each other's TikToks. We weren't, like, best friends or anything, but, like, we were close enough to the point where, like, we'd send vlogs and everything, and I would tell her about him and, like, everything. Like, I literally went in our saved in chats, and there's videos of me talking about gifts he got me and everything. And then when we were dating, she would post pictures of him and be like, oh my gosh, this senior is so fine, or something like that. And I would ask her, I'd be like, is this, like, about my boyfriend? Like, that's, first of all, even if we weren't friends, that's weird as hell. And the fact that we are friends just makes it even worse. Like, why are you doing this? She's like, no, it's not him, it's not him. So I, like, gave her the benefit of the doubt and believed her. Like, I was like, okay, if she really, like, is saying this is not him, like, who am I to not believe my friend? Also, this is, like, empty. So I kind of just moved on from it, and I was like, okay, that's weird. But so then me and my boyfriend obviously break up, and I never thought anything of it because she's a sophomore and he's a senior. Well, he's graduated now, but she's now a junior. That's 2 grades. She's 15, he's 18. Also, in our relationship, we would, like, not make fun of her, but, like, I always thought she liked him because of all the things I saw. So he would, like, we would joke about it, like, oh yeah, go text her. And he was like, ew, bro, no, never. So he, like, said she was not cute. But then now I found out they, like, added each other on Snap. Like, she added him and was like, add me back, please. And he said, I just can't get caught lacking. I'm sorry. That just gave me the biggest ick I think I could possibly get for someone. And I'm not bashing either of them. I'm just telling a story time. I didn't say any names. So if you think this is about you, if the shoe fits, wear it. But, like, I don't know. I just felt the need to rant about it because I really don't care what either of them think about me. And I don't know, it's so disgusting to me. Like, I cannot believe, first of all, that one of my friends would ever do that, and second of all, the person that I was dating would do that. Also, because they're about 2 grade levels apart. I couldn't care less. Like, I really couldn't. It just gives me something to talk about on here. But anyways, I can't say anymore or else someone will cry, so.